Well, good morning, everyone. I am happy to be coming to you this morning from Mack Facial Cosmetic Center, their beautiful office right here on Azeel Street in Tampa. We have Dr. Mack with us this morning. We're going to be talking with a patient, Don, here. Yes. So good to be here in this Tampa, this beautiful location that you have now.
Well, we're very blessed. This house was built in 1923. We've been here for about 7.5 years. It took us close to 2 years to renovate the office, but we've been very pleased with the whole experience. I think patients find it to be a very relaxed atmosphere.
Well, and I was going to say that's the goal. You're so excited about kind of this location here because you really want patients to feel comfortable. We were talking before we got started, and I think when it comes to the face and maybe some cosmetic surgery or just different things you can have done cosmetically, sometimes people get a little nervous or apprehensive. It's their first time. Exactly. You don't want them to feel that.
Exactly. No, we want them to be comfortable. Oftentimes patients will present, they're not sure whether they're ready for surgery, procedures, skin care, so we offer all three here, and they may start with all three, they may start with one, and then work into one of the other procedures.
Well, Don, let's hear from you. Tell me a little bit about your story, because I know you've been coming here now for several years, about 7 years, you said?
Yes, about 7 years I've been coming here. I like coming to Dr. Mack. I've seen him for Botox, and then I've also gotten some facials with Marcia. And so I definitely, the office is relaxed, the staff is super friendly, it's nice calling and getting a live person on the phone, very relaxed atmosphere, and then Dr. Mack, everything he does, he aims for a very natural look, which is nice.
Well, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I do think that's important to point out, Dr. Mack, because I think when people hear about things that can be done with the face, the things that stick out are maybe the ones that don't look as natural, and that's what you don't want. You, of course, Don, look beautiful, so you can't tell. I mean, this is the result that you want.
Don does look very beautiful, and that's what we really focus on with our patients, natural results. You know, we see some of the movie stars that look very unnatural, whether it's from surgery, unnatural fillers, unnatural Botox. So, I think that's very important, whether it's procedures or surgery, just to really focus on looking natural and making the patients very comfortable.
Well, and we were visiting before too, and I think sometimes some of us can maybe look at a picture of ourselves and we don't necessarily know. We know what we don't like, but we don't know what options or what we should take. How are you able to kind of help guide patients and maybe what the best next move is?
Well, that's actually very common. I think what I really like to do is, sit with the patient. We'll, hold the mirror up, which everybody hates, but and then we'll have them see, what really bothers you. I'll see patients, they're like, well, I've seen 5 plastic surgeons, and one wants to do 7 procedures, one wants to do 8 procedures, but really I'm just bothered by the bags on my lower lid. So let's just address that. So we can start with a lower lid blepharoplasty, which is a very common procedure that we do. And then, that patient may decide on a post-op visit, well, I've never had Botox. Maybe this is a good time to start with Botox. I have some lines around my mouth, maybe start with some fillers. So, but I think the whole point, just getting back to making them look very natural, and we really don't, try to push patients towards surgery or procedures, but we certainly will help guide them.
Is that true in your case, Don? Is that kind of how similar?
Yes. So I know I can ask Dr. Mack for any recommendations, and I personally don't want anything that people look at me and say, hey, you had something done. Something that says, hey, it looks like you had your hair done, or you look refreshed or relaxed. And so that's what I like about coming to Dr. Mack, is that I know nothing's obvious, everything's natural and very subtle.
And I would imagine when friends and family find out and you recommend them, say, no, this is where you need to go, this is works.
Absolutely. I definitely recommend coming to Dr. Mack, and for any of the procedures. So.
Well, Dr. Mack, as we get ready to close here, if someone is interested, wanting to know more, again, a beautiful location right here in the heart of Tampa, so it's easy to find, feel very relaxed when you come in. What would you have them do?
Well, they can, we have a website, which probably will show on the screen, www.mackmd.com, or they can certainly call us. We're very active on social media as well, so we certainly...
But does it start with a consultation and kind of...
Yes, certainly they can go to our website. I think they can get a pretty good feel for our practice, certainly check patient reviews, things of that nature. We're very blessed. We have, very many physicians that refer to us around town, and of course patients referring their friends and family is always a great thing. But once they come in for the consultation, we'll sit down with them one-on-one, as much time as they need, and we want them to feel comfortable with their decision. And
Well, thank you so much for allowing us to be here today and meeting great patients like Dawn here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yes.
And again, we'll put more information on our website so it's easy to find as well.
Thank you.